Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to this Section 5 Single A Volleyball playoff matchup here at Aiken High School in Aiken, Minnesota. This game features the Braham Bombers and the Hill City Hornets. The Braham Bombers, they got here by a 3-0 win at home over East Central, and Hill City got here by a 3-0 win over Northland. And these two are playing for a spot in the semifinal game against Pine River Bacchus on Thursday at Crosby Ironton High School at 7:30. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be providing you all the action here between these two teams. Of course, the winner will again go on to face Pine River Bacchus in the semifinal matchup, and the winner of that game will go on to the championship game against one of four teams: Walker, Hackensack, Akeley, Bertha Hewitt, or Bowerville and Nevis. Those are the other four teams playing in the bracket on the upper side in the A and B pools. In this D and C pool, Braham from the D pool, Hill City from the C pool. These two teams are taking on each other. This Section 5 is divided up into A, B, C, and D pool. Very different than a lot of the rest of the sections in the state, where a lot of them will have 7, 8 teams in them. This one is divided into 4 different pools with about 4 different teams, 16 teams across all of 5 single A volleyball. Again, the Braham Bombers, they had probably one of the hottest ends to the regular season you could ask for. They were on an absolute tear at the end of the regular season, and I was able to watch them in a couple of games, and man, they have really improved since the middle of the season. Now, they were pretty good in the middle of the season, don't take that away from them, but they did fall to Mille Lacs in 5 sets, and they gave Mille Lacs all they could handle. But Mille Lacs, you could just kind of feel like they were the better team, but not anymore. Braham has come a long way since then, and they are definitely one of the better teams in this section right now. And that's why they're in this quarterfinal game. And go and look, and at the end of the season, they went 4-1 in their last 5 games. They lost to Rush City by a score of 3-0, but other than that, they beat Ogilvie, Mille Lacs, Pine City, and Hinckley-Finlayson all 3-0. Yes, 3-0. That's Pine City and Mille Lacs. Those two teams were all 4 of these teams really were battling it out at one point for a spot at the top of the Great River Conference to try and get a piece of that conference crown. Rush City wound up getting that crown as they were undefeated in the conference, but as Rush City will now face off on Wednesday in their, I believe, semifinal game. But Braham you could just feel it. They were one of the hottest teams in the state at the end of the season, and they are just a team to watch out for, I think, when you talk about teams who have momentum coming into a game. I mean, four straight wins coming into here, that's impressive, but just as impressive are the Hill City Hornets. Looking at their last couple of games, well, they went 6-3 in their last 9 games to end the season. Yeah, 6-3, and even going back a little bit further, they had a nice winning streak of 6 games. So they're 12-3 across their last 15 games. They lost to Mille Lacs earlier in the season, 3-2. That was a good one between those two teams, but these two teams, man, this should be a good game between them. Again, probably 2 of the hottest teams in the state in terms of just getting on winning streaks and getting to the spot they're at now. I am so excited for this matchup. Probably couldn't be another better matchup than these two teams going after it here this evening. Hill City Hornets are a younger team, as are the Braham Bombers. Hill City has 4 seniors on their squad. Mackenzie Casper, Ava Klennert, Sarah James, and Ava Smith are the seniors on that roster for Hill City. So, again, a younger squad, but they know how to get it done. They just have done it all season long. And I look for a great game here between these two teams up at Aiken High School. It should be a good one. Again, winner advances to the semifinal to play Pine River Bacchus And I am so excited to be here for this game. Last game, Mille Lacs, they fell to Pine River Bacchus 3-1. They were able to win that third set, but just unable to do anything from there on out. Speaking of that, we've got about a couple seconds before we get ready for the start of this game between the Braham Bombers and the Hill City Hornets. So we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be set for the start of this one here at Aiken High School between the Braham Bombers and the Hill City Hornets on 106.5 FM
Minnesota.
and 95.5.
It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment and Isani, online at minnesotaequipment.com.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Back here at Aiken High School, Ethan Game Day Gilman going to bring you this action here in this Section 5A playoff volleyball matchup between the Braham Bombers and the Hill City Hornets. The starting lineups for both of these teams, starting with the visiting Hill City Hornets, they'll be the away team. Braham will be the home team. Starting for the Hornets will be number 4, junior Sage Ahonen, senior number 6, Ava Klenner, senior number 10, Sarah James, sophomore number 15, Lainey Spangler, junior number 18, Michelle Smith, and senior number 20, Ava Smith. Libero starting for the Bombers is wearing number 1, Lacey Kuda. Number 5, Erin Zimpel. Number 9, Ella Dobel. Senior number 10, Hannah Olson. Senior number 18, Hannah Klepsa. And number 20, Ashlyn Giffro for the Braham Bombers. Of course, can't forget number 6, Sophia Johnson. Those are your starters on both sides here for the Braham Bombers. And the Hill City Hornets are just about set to get going as they finish the rest of the starting lineups. And we'll be ready. Again, the winner of this game moves on to the semifinal matchup against the Pine River Bacchus Tigers. Got the pre-game hellos at the net between these two. We'll head to their respective benches and we will get set for this game. And broadcasting on both 106.5 FM, AM 1350, and also 95.5. This your Q Media Volleyball Game of the Week. Of course, was at Braham High School today to present our Week 8 Lee's Pro Shot Player of the Week to Jake Tepley. Jake had over 150 yards rushing in their game against Mille Lacs in the regular season finale and 2 touchdowns. He's only a sophomore, so the Bombers will have him for a couple of years. Was able to talk to AD, head coach of the Bombers, Sean Kunke, and said he's a wonderful young man, and he's excited to have him on the squad. Of course, a smaller senior class. They had 5 letter winners from that senior class this year for football, so that is how their football season went. Aaron Zimpel will start it off with the serve, dug up by Hill City. They have it, hit it across by Michelle Smith. That is going to get down in bounds, and that'll be a point early here for Hill City, down on that near side back corner for the Hornets. And to serve is Michelle Smith, the junior. Michelle Smith with the serve, tried to take a light approach to that serve, but maybe too soft on the serve as it goes into the net. And the ball will go back to the Braham Bombers, tied at 1. Lacey Kuda gets set to serve for the Bombers. Her serve is over, dug up by their libero, Mackenzie Casper, reaching it at the benches. Casper, Seja Honan looks for the kill, but back across by the Bombers and then back to the Hornets, and they cannot corral it, and it's down for a point. Bombers lead now 2-1. Kudo with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Ava Smith, the senior. Looking for the kill is Ava Klenner, but dug up there by Hannah Klepsa. And Ashlyn Giffro will look to just tap this one over, and that's over and down for a point. 3-1. Now the lead for the Bombers. Again, you got 2 of probably the hottest teams in Section 5 going at it here. And that serve from Kuda is into the net. Make it 3-2. The serve now from the Hornets is over by Shaylee Pearson. And that's going to be an ace for Pearson. That'll tie things up at 3. Pearson back to serve again, the sophomore for Hill City. Serve is over. This time it is dug up by the Bombers, hitting it across now. Sophia Johnson nearly blocked at the net, but the Hornets have it. And looking for the kill is Pearson, and that one's going to go just a little bit long. Actually, that was Sarah James who hit that one a little bit long, and the point goes back to the Bombers. They lead 4-3 now. Ashlyn Giffro back to serve for Braham. A substitution here. Serve is over from Giffro, dug up by Casper. And getting it over is Seja Honan. Dug up by Kuda. Out at Zimpel, and that is Julia Kunke with the kill. And I was able to see her play a couple of times, and she has got a very good strike behind her, and she uses it there, squares that one up. Nice kill, 5-3 the lead. Giffro with the serve. It goes off of the backboard of the basketball hoop, over by Sarah James, dug up by Kuda. Zimpel, and hit across now by Sophia Johnson. Hill City has it, looking for the kill. It's at the net. Both players from each team hit it, but on the side of the Hornets. It's blocked at the net by Sophia Johnson, but it goes on the side of the Bombers. The point will go back to the Hornets, and the Bombers still have the lead, 5-4. Mackenzie Casper, the senior to serve for Hill City. Serve is up and over. Dug up by Giffro. And now Kunke will look for the kill. It's off of a Hill City block, and then at the net, hit back over, but Ava Klenner just gets a light tap on it, pushes it down on the other side, and she'll tie things up for Hill City. It's 5-5. Mackenzie Casper back to serve for the Hornets. Her serve is over, dug up by Kuda, off her bicep. Sophia Johnson with the set. Julia Kunke hits it back across. Casper again, and looking to hit it over is Klenner. And diving dig there from Erin Zimpel, not in time, and that makes it a 6-5 lead for the Hornets here in set number 1. Kenzie Casper still back to serve here for the Hornets, with a 6-5 lead. She serves. This one is over. Kuda with the clean dig. Zimpel now to Johnson. She pushes it across and unable to catch up to it that time is Casper, and that will tie things back up at 6. It's Ella Kunke in. I did not see who's Zimpel is in, and Kunke takes her spot. Also in is Jenna Burmaster, and she goes back to serve in for Sophia Johnson. Burmaster with the serve. It is over. Dug up by Hill City, then pushed across. Dug up by Julia Kunke, now to Burmaster. Julia Kunke looks for another kill, blocked, and it's blocked out of bounds. Braham will retake the lead, 7-6. Jenna Burmaster back to serve. Her team leading 7-6. The whistle for the serve, and the serve is over. Dug up by Ava Smith. Actually, that was Michelle Smith. Ava Smith got the dig. And now hitting it across, pushing it across is Burmaster. Hill City has it. Looking for the kill is Ava Klenner. Dug up nicely by Julia Kunke. And that's push across by the Bombers. It was Jenna Burmaster with the push. Hit out of bounds. Julia Kunke right there to watch that one go out of bounds. She was there. She was ready to grab it, but she did a nice job of watching that one all the way and made sure it was out of bounds before she backed off it. And Braham leads 8-6. Burmaster with the serve. Is that in? Is that out? Oh, it's just out. Just a little long on the serve from Burmaster. And Hill City gets one back. Ava Klenner to serve, the senior for Hill City. Serve is over. Dug up by Ella Kunke. Julia Kunke looks for the kill. That is, ooh. They got the near side back corner, and I thought that was in, but they're going to say it was just a little long, and that'll tie things up at 8. That one looked just a tad long, but it is called out. Klenner with the serve, dug up by Kuda. Burmaster with the set, Julia Kunke will hit it over, and then Hill City trying to get it over the net, hit the net a couple of times, and then unable to get it over after the third hit. And Braham retakes the lead, 9-8. Back to serve is Ella Doble for Braham. Checking out is Lacey Kuda. The serve from Doble is over, dug up by Hill City. Ava Smith looking for the kill, but Julia Kunke, a nice job to get that one and keep it alive. Hannah Olson will get it back across, and looking for the kill is Michelle Smith, and it goes off a fingertip of a Bomber out of bounds to tie things up at 9. Ella Doble checks out. Back in for her is Lacey Kuda. Now to serve is Seja Honan. Serve is over. This one dug up by Giffro. And hitting it across is Hannah Olson. Dug up by Hill City. Diving after it are a couple of Braham Bombers. But just a nice spot for that one by Hill City, and they have the lead 10-9. Onan with the serve. Dug up by Kuda off the dive and hit back over by Doble. Hill City has it. You get a whistle on Braham. Braham's not even sure what that call is for. That looked clean. Well, the refs are going to talk about this one. Not 100% sure what was the whistle for. So we're just going to replay that point. The whistle early, and they were saying it was point Hill City, but everything looked clean on the side of the Bombers, and that's what they decided. So we'll replay the point. Kuda with the dig off the serve, and then up front towards the front of the net, and no one there for Braham, unable to catch up with it. It's 11-9 for Hill City. Serve is over. Dug up this time by Giffro to Burmaster. Julia Kunke lines this one up, and a beautiful kill from Julia Kunke. Julia Kunke with that kill for the Braham Bombers. And it's 11-10. Bombers trail. Julia Kunke will be back to serve. This serve is, just long. A violation on Braham, and the point will go to the Hornets. Ava Smith is back to serve. It's 12-10. Hill City, this serve is over, dug up by the Bombers, and looking for the kill is Giffro, but it's dug up by the Hornets. Now hitting it back across is Michelle Smith. This one blocked at the net, but goes down on the side of the Bombers, and Hill City leads 13-10. Lacey Kuda goes and gets the ball from the bleachers. Ava Smith to serve for Hill City. The serve. Oh, it's an ace for Ava Smith. 14-10, Hill City leads. I didn't have a good angle at that one. I was across court on that serve, and from the way it was on me, it looked like it was out, but just in. An ace for Ava Smith. Her serve again, dug up by Hannah Klepsa. And the hit across by Kunke, and that's going to be down for a point for the Bombers, 14-11. Now back to serve is Erin Zimpel. Her serve is over. Dug up by Hill City off the dive. It goes off the top of the net and back to the Hornets side and make it 14-12. That one looked like it was going to go over, and Hill City was ready for it to go on the Braham side, but it hit the top of the net and goes back across. Zimpel with the serve again. Dug up by the Hornets, and just tapping it across. Giffro was right there and ready for it. Zimpel, and now Giffro looking for it. Blocked at the net by Hill City. They'll have it on their side. And at the net, pushing it over, is Sarah James. Braham has it back. Giffro will push this one across. Touched by the Hornets, and it goes out of bounds. Point for Braham, and it's 14-13. Bombers trying to tie things back up at 14. Erin Zimpel back to serve. Serve is over, and that is dug up and goes into the bleachers. Actually hits one of the ladies sitting at the bleachers for Hill City. Give that one an ace for Erin Zimpel. She's back to serve once again. This one is dug up by Casper for Hill City. And looking to hit it across is Michelle Smith, dug up by Kuda. And Giffro will push it back across. Hill City with another dig. Michelle Smith looks for the kill. Just a tap across, and there's just a good spot for that one from Hill City. Anna Klepsa could not run up to it in time. That's just smart play there by the Hornets. They have the lead 15-14. Michelle Smith back to serve for the Hornets. Her serve is over. Kuda with the clean dig. Now to Zimpel, and hitting it across to Sophia Johnson. Smith with the dig. Looking for the kill is Ava Klennert, and that is down. Makes it 16-14 in favor of Hill City. It's a back and forth match here so far in set number one between the Bombers and the Hill City Hornets. Bombers trail 16-14. Michelle Smith with the serve for Hill City. Kuda ducks it, and then Klepsa gets it. Giffro looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Hill City. Kuda had it for a moment, but then it goes right back behind her off the dig. And it's 17-14 Hill City. Smith with the serve, and that one is well long. Easy one for Braham to watch, and they do. Lacey Kuda gets set to serve here for Braham. Serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by James, and James will hit it back across. Therefore, it is Klepsa. Now Sophia Johnson. Giffro looks for the kill off a block at the net, and it'll get down, and it's 16-17. Braham again looking to tie it. Serve from Kuda is across, dug up by Casper. Hit back across, but Klepsa is right there. With the hit now is Ella Doble. This one goes off of Casper, out of bounds, and the Bombers have tied things at 17. Kuda with the serve. Casper with the dig. Sage Onan and Michelle Smith looking for the kill, and it's just a little bit long, and Braham will take the lead 18-17 in set number one. Kuda with the serve. Dug up by Michelle Smith to Onan. And looking for the kill is Ava Klennert. And that gets behind Kuda. They're going to say the Bombers tipped it. It's 18 all in the first set between Braham and Hill City. Checking in is Shaylee Pearson, and she'll go back to serve for the Hornets. Serve is up and over. Dug up by the Bombers, and looking for the kill is Giffro. It's blocked at the net. That goes right down on the side of Hill City. It's 19-18 in favor of the Bombers. Hannah Ashlyn Giffro back to serve. This serve is long. Back judge there took a second to think about that one, kind of replayed it in her head. She decided it was long. We're tied at 19. Mackenzie Casper to serve. Serve is over. Dug up by Sophia Johnson. Johnson looks for the kill. That one is in! The Bombers retake the lead, 2019. Sophia Johnson with the kill on that one. Back to serve now for Braham is Jenna Burmaster. Serve is over. Dug up by Smith. Michelle Smith will hit this one into the net, and Braham has a 21-19 lead here in set number 1. Jenna Burmaster with the serve. Takes a little bit of something off that one. Michelle Smith gets the dig. And now looking for the kill was Ava Klennert, but that one is long out of bounds. It's 22-19. Burmaster's serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. Onan gets it, and Ava Smith pushes it across. Julia Kunke there for the dig. Julia Kunke runs up on it, just taps it, and the block by the Hornets. That was Klennert and Onan there for the block. And it's 22-20. Bombers still with the lead. Ava Klennert back to serve. Klennert's serve is over. Kuda has to dive after it, but it's a clean dig. Julia Kunke runs up on it looking for the kill, but it's dug up by the Hornets. Onan, and now Michelle Smith looks for it, and it's into the net. Braham now leads 23-20 in set number 1, and that is going to bring the first timeout of this first set from the Hornets. While they take a timeout, we'll take one as
Pine
well.
Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Back here at Aiken High School, the site for this Section 5 Single A playoff volleyball matchup between the Braham Bombers and the Hill City Hornets. Braham has a 23-20 lead here in set number 1. Listen to this game on 106.5 FM, AM 1350, WCMP, and also on 95.5 FM, KBEK. Back to serve now is Ella Doble for the Braham Bombers. Doble's serve is over, dug up. Oh no, Casper ducked it. And it's gonna be an ace for Doble. Set point now for the Bombers. Casper ducked it, she thought it was gonna go long, but that one went right over her head and in. 24-20, set point here. Again, Doble with an ace there on that one, and Doble gets set for this one. This one is dug up, though, and diving after it is Onan. Ava Smith with the dig. Giffro with the dig now for the Bombers. Julia Kunke looking for the kill. It hits the net. It hits that pole on top of the net, and that is considered out of bounds, so the Bombers take set number 1, 25-20 over the Hill City Hornets. We'll take commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready for set number 2. You're listening to Volleyball on 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP, and also 95.5
With high
FM,
school
KBK.
sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Braham Ford is celebrating over 86 years of friendly hometown service and sales of F-Series trucks. It's ties like that that have made the Ford F-Series America's #1 brand of truck for over 40 years. And when it comes to safety, the truck that leads the pack is the high-strength, military-grade aluminum body Ford F-150. This season, bring over 40 years of tradition to your next tailgate party. Find your next Ford at Braham Ford or online at BrahamFord.com.
Braham Area Public Schools, big enough to offer opportunity, small enough to stand out.
At Braham Area Public Schools, we strive to build positive connections with every student that walks into our school.
We are committed to knowing our students to help them grow into the best versions of themselves.
This is a school where every student can belong.
Our school offers a wide array of options for our students both in and out of the classroom to learn and grow into productive, contributing, service-minded citizens.
Braham Area Public Schools.
Big enough to offer opportunity, small enough to stand out.
Go Bombers!
WCMP KBK, they're home for tonight's Section 5A volleyball matchup. Braham took the first set 25-20 over Hill City, and we're getting ready for set number 2 to begin. Hill City still has about 30 seconds left in the break in between sets, so they're going to probably use the rest of that before they get back out onto the court. Braham is eager and ready to continue the momentum they had at the end of that first set. They trailed there for a little bit in that first set towards the middle of it, and then they just absolutely found rhythm, took off, and won that one 25-20. Both teams back out onto the court. And if I remember correctly, it should be the Hornets who will start with the serve. It will be. It'll be Ali Zapzalka who will serve for Hill City. Her serve is over. It's dug up by Klepsa. And almost miscommunication, but Kuda there to get it back over. It's over the net, and trying to get it over is Ashlyn Giffro. But she hits it right into the net, unfortunately. And that'll give Hill City the 1-0 lead. Ali Zapzelka again. With the serve dug up by the Bombers and hit across by Giffro once again. Dug up by Ava Smith. Onan, and Ava Smith looks for the kill off of a tipped ball at the net by the Bombers, just in front of the outstretched diving arm of, Kuda. But it's down for a point, and Hill City leads 2-0. And that serve not going to get over the net by Zapzelka, and it's 2-1. Lacey Kuda goes back to serve. McKenna Schroeder checks out, and for her is Ella Doble. Kuda with the serve. It is over, dug up by Onan. And Ava Smith looking for the kill, and she does. She finds a little pocket on that front side opposite corner, and she nails it. It's 3-1, and she'll go back to serve, will Ava Smith. Ava Smith with the serve, dug up by Klepsa. And hitting it across is Giffro. Ava Smith there for the dig. Miscommunication on the side of Hill City. That's going to get down right in front of the front line players for the Hornets. Braham will take that one, though. 3-2, Ashlyn Giffro back to serve. Klepsa checks out. Julia Kunke in. And Giffro's serve is over. Dug up by Casper to Smith, and looking for the kill is Ava Klenner. That one's long, and it's going to tie things up at 3. Serve from Giffro is over, dug up by Casper. Ava Smith, and now looking for the kill is Sarah James, and pulling her hand back. Did not see the number of the Braham Bomber, but thought that one was going to go long, and I thought it was as well. But that stays in, and it's 4-3 in favor of Hill City. Mackenzie Casper getting set to serve. We get a substitution. Zapzelka in for Michelle Smith, or excuse me, other way around. Michelle Smith in for Zapzelka. And now we had this a couple times in the previous game with Mille Lacs and Pine River Bacchus. It's kind of a substitution thing, a substitution error on Mille Lacs one time. This time they're just going to figure out the formation of it. We're at the scorer's table right now. So they get it figured out for Hill City. It's Casper who will get set to serve. 4-3 they lead. Braham leads 1-0. Casper with the serve, dug up by Kuda. Julia Kunke looking for the kill off of a fingertip at the net. Touched over by Ava Smith. Into the net again, and they're going to get a lift here on Hill City. That'll tie things up at 4 apiece. Zimpel and Johnson will check out. Burmaster checks in. I did not see who else. It looks like Ella Kunke also checks in. Serve over from Burmaster is dug up by Hill City. Onan looks for the kill off the net. Dug up by the Bombers. Julia Kunke winds up getting it over for Braham, and now it's Ava Klenner looking to get it across. It's into the net and on the side of Hill City, and Braham will take a 5-4 lead. Jenna Burmaster getting set to serve. This one is across, dug up by Michelle Smith, and she will push it across. Dug up by Ella Doble. And now running up to it is Julia Kunke, and Kunke with the kill on that one. Kunke squared that one up cleanly. And the Bombers have a 6-4 lead. Julia Kunke and Ashlyn Giffro each have 4 kills on the evening for Braham. And it's Burmaster with the serve, dug up by Hill City. The serve goes backward, or excuse me, the set goes backwards, and Michelle Smith tried to get it over, but it went right into the net, and that'll give Bombers a 7-4 lead. And with that, Hill City's going to take a timeout here in set number 2. The Bombers lead 7-4 and lead 1-0 on WCMP.
Dumpster rental for your cleaning projects is easy with Quality Disposal. If you're a homeowner clearing out your garage or a business owner with a cleaning project, a rented dumpster can be the perfect solution. Everything can be tossed into one container out of sight and can be rented for up to 2 weeks. Just give Quality Disposal a call and get a quote and set up a time to get your dumpster. Get rid of your junk by calling Quality Disposal at 320-272-4692 or visit online at qualitydisposalsystems.com.
Back here at Aiken High School, Braham leads over Hill City 7-4 and 1-0. Burmaster with the serve. It is over. Dug up by Pearson. Pushed across. Diving dig from Giffro. Keeps it alive, and Kuda will hit it across for the Bombers. Casper with the dig. Looking for the kill is Ava Klenner. It's at the net, and it will kind of roll on top of the net and then fall on the side of the Bombers. That'll give them a point, 7-5. Bombers still lead. Ava Klenner back to serve. Serve is over, dug up by Kuda to Burmaster. Kunke just taps it across. They got a couple fingertips on it at the net, and the Hornets push it back across, and now Ella Doble looks for the kill, but it goes into the net. 7-6. Leonard to serve again for Braham, or excuse me, Hill City. And it's just over the net. Kuda with the dive on the dig. Julia Kunke looking for the kill. And that's a kill for Julia Kunke. 8-6, Braham. Back out to a 2-point lead. Kuda checks out, in for hers, McKenna Schroeder. And Ella Doble will go back to serve. Serve into the net. I was about to say it looks like it's just going to get over, but into the net enough where it stays on the Bombers' side. And it's Sage Onan. Onan with the serve. Dug up by Julia Kunke. And looking for the kill is Ella Kunke. And then pushed across by Casper for Hill City. Julia Kunke runs up on it, looking for the kill. It goes into the rafters, comes down. Ava Kleinert will get it and push across now for the Bombers once again. Looking for the kill was McKenna Schroeder, but a little bit long on that hit, and that'll tie things up at 8 apiece here in set number 2. Onan with the serve. And a whistle and point for Braham. I think it was on the formation. Julia Kunke back to serve for Braham. Getting something figured out at the scorer's table for a moment. And while they do that again, last game, Mille Lacs took on Pine River Bacchus. Mille Lacs fell 3-1. They lost their first 2 sets and then would win the 3rd set, but then would lose in the 4th set. And that unfortunately ends their season. A good season for them nonetheless, but tough to lose. And always, nobody likes to lose, but they gotta remember they had a really, really good season. And they get most of their players back, of course. Shayla Nikwanebe, unfortunately, she will not be back next year. She is a senior. So we get ready. We have everything figured out. And the serve from Julia Kunke is dug up by Casper off the dig. Then pushed across by Giffro. Back, Julia Kunke with the dig. And Giffro looks for the kill once again. Casper will get the dig, but it goes into the bleachers. And Bombers now have a 10-8 lead. Bombers lead 10-8. Serve from Julia Kunke is over. Dug up by Casper. And Ava Smith looks for the kill, I believe. That is off a fingertip of a Bomber. Makes it 10-9. We get a couple substitutions for both sides. Looking at the 6AA tournament here, Malacca taking on Staples Motley. Malacca right now has a 2-1 lead over Staples Motley. Meanwhile, it's Jayla Pearson with the serve, and the Bombers somehow get it back across. That one reached their bleacher, but they were able to get it back across. Nice job by Hannah Klepsa. Kuda with the dig, and Giffro looks for the kill, and that one's just down the outstretched arms of Ava Kleinert. Another point for the Bombers. Give credit to Giffro for that kill. She now has 6 on the evening. To serve is Aaron Zimpel for the Bombers. This serve is over, dug up by Casper, and then pushed across by Ava Smith. Dug up nicely there by Klepsa. Giffro will tap this one across. It's dug up by Hill City. And Michelle Smith looks for the kill, and it is a little bit too long. Just a tad long on the hit from Michelle Smith, and Bombers now have a 12-9 lead. Aaron Zimpel with the serve. It's up, it's over, dug up by Hill City. Ava Smith will look for the kill just in front of the diving outstretched arms of Lacey Kuda. That'll get down for a point. And it's 12-10. Braham still with the lead. Michelle Smith will go back and get ready to serve for the Hornets. Serve is over. Dug up by Klepsa. Now pushing it across to Sophia Johnson. Dug up by the Hornets. Ahonen and hit across by Ava Klennert. This one goes back and off the dig. It's going to go a little too far. No one able to catch up with it from the Bombers, and it's 12-11. To serve is Michelle Smith. Serve is over. Dug up nicely by Klepsa, and hitting it over is Giffro now. With the dig there is Sarah James back across for the Bombers. It's at the net, back over the net, and Ava Smith back across. Bombers just a little bit out of place there on that one, and it's tied at 12. A kill for Ava Smith. That gives her 3 on the evening, and it's Michelle Smith with the serve. Dug up by Giffro. Looking for the kill is McKenna Schroeder. Hill City has it, and an awkward angle there for Ava Smith, unable to get it back over the net on the third hit, and it's 13-12. Braham will retake the lead. Lacey Kuda back to serve. A senior for Braham. Serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. It's near the net. It's at the net. Blocked at the net by the Bombers. Unable to get it over the net. Out getting it. Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're going to give the point to the Bombers. They'll take a 14-12 lead. Well, anyway, the Bombers can get a point. They'll take it, and they get one there. Lacey Kuda with the serve once again. Casper with the dig. Ahonen, Ava Smith looks for the kill. That's right in between Lacey Kuda and Aaron Zimpel. Nothing they could really do about that one. It's 14-13 now. Ava Smith back to serve. Serve is long. And that'll make it 15-13 in favor of Braham. Ashlyn Giffro. To serve, Julia Kunke checks in for Hannah Klepsa. Giffro with the serve, and that one's going to be long. So back-to-back serves that are long, and that makes it 15-14. Mackenzie Casper checks in for Sarah James on the side for Hill City, and she'll go back to serve, Will Casper. Serve is up and over. It's dug up by Sophia Johnson. Julia Kunke at the net, just taps it across. Ava Smith with the dig, Ahonen, and now Ava Smith will get it back across at the net. Blocked at the net by the Bombers. Back across, Kuda has it on the dig. Julia Kunke lines this one up, blocked at the net, goes down on the side of the Hornets, and it's 16-14. Bombers. Zimpel checks out, and in for her, I believe, is Ella Kunke. Also checking in is Jenna Burmaster. Burmaster in for Sophia Johnson, and she is back to serve. Her serve is over, dug up by Michelle Smith. Now to Ahonen, and hitting, trying to hit it across with Sarah James, but she can't get enough on it. And it's 17-14, Bombers with the lead, and Hill City will take their second and final timeout of set number 2. And while they do that, we'll take a quick timeout as well to hear.
Aurelius Manufacturing has been providing innovative solutions to customers since 1926. Specializing in the production of custom welded hydraulic cylinders for over 40 years, our focus is on providing value to customers through innovative problem solving, quality workmanship, and customer service. Our team works with your team to develop designs that provide the most value for your application. We leverage technology and craftsmanship, turning designs into finished products quickly and accurately. Aurelius Manufacturing is a proud sponsor of the Braham Bombers.
Thanks to all the sponsors who sponsored tonight's broadcast. Minnesota Equipment, Town & Country, Essentia Health, Aquarius Home Services, Spear & Swanson, Wellia Health, Pine Technical Community College, Northwoods Bank, Braham Area Schools, Quality Disposal, Braham Ford, and Aurelius Manufacturing. Can't do it without them. Thank them so much for all the sponsors that they have provided this fall season. Thanks to all the sponsors we have had throughout the fall sports season. We can't thank you enough. 17-14, Braham has the lead. Coming out of the timeout, it's Jenna Burmaster with the serve for Braham. Her serve is over, dug up by Casper. Ahonen pushes it across. Giffro's right there for the dig. Lining it up is Ella Kunke, and that one is in on the back line. 18-14. That's Ella Doble, excuse me. Doble with the kill there. Jenna Burmaster readies the serve. It's over, but it is a little bit outside. And that serve is out of bounds, 18-15. Ava Klennert to serve for Hill City. Klennert with the serve. It is over, dug up by Kuda. Now to Burmaster, and at the net, does it get over the net? Touched by both teams, so it does get over the net. Hit back across, and Kuda cannot catch up with it. Hill City will get one back there. And give credit to Sarah James on that one. Klennert back to serve. Her serve is dug up by Ella Kunke at the net. Michelle Smith hits it back across. Bombers have it. Ava Smith, excuse me, and then pushed across by Honan. Giffro there for the dig. And then Julia Kunke just tapping it across. Sometimes you don't need to get a whole lot on it, just need to light tap. That's all you need sometimes. Kuda checks out. In for her is McKenna Schroeder. And back to serve is Ella Doble. Doble with the serve. It's a fast serve. That gets to the Hill City Hornets just quickly. Michelle Smith with the kill. It's blocked at the net, and then a whistle. We're going to get 4 hits called on the Hornets. And it's 20-16. Braham with the lead. Ella Doble back to serve. Doble serve goes into the net. 20-17 now. Braham still leads here in set number 2 and leads 1-0 after winning set 1. 25-20. It's Seja Honan back to serve. Getting a substitution in. And looks like they're ready. Everything is good. And Seja Honan with the serve. Dug up by Giffro. And hitting it across is McKenna Schroeder, but it's dug up by the Hornets. Ava Smith looks to get it across. Giffro again with another dig. That's Burmaster. And Julia Kunke looks for the kill. It's off of a Hill City Hornet hand. And it's down out of bounds. Braham, 21-17. Back to serve is Julia Kunke. Her serve is over. Dug up by Hill City, back across, and then just tapped back across by the Bombers. Can't see the number. Ava Smith will hit it. Nice diving dig there from Giffro. Keeps it alive. Hornets have it. Michelle Smith looking for a kill, and this one will go off of a Bomber well out of bounds, and it's 21-18. Someone will roll the ball in, and they'll get it back over to Hill City. Lainey Spangler checks out, and Shaylee Pearson is in for her. Pearson with the serve. Dug up into the bleachers. That dig there by Ella Kunke. That was near the out-of-bounds line, so that was close. Can't falter for the effort, though. I mean, that is so close. Ahonen with the serve, dug up by Klepsa, and then hitting it across is Klepsa. Ava Smith, and Michelle Smith looks for the kill. Blocked at the net by the Bombers. Hit back across by Ava Smith. Kuda is there for the dig. It's Burmaster, and looking for the kill on the other side is Ella Kunke. It's dug up by the Hornets. Ava Smith will get it back across, and it's Klepsa there. Now Giffro looks for the kill, and that one's down 22-19. Giffro with her 8th kill of the match. Man, that one was an absolute rocket. Aaron Zimpel back to serve for Braham. Sophia Johnson also checks in for Ella Kunke and Jenna Burmaster. Serve is over, dug up by Hill City, and that one gets over. And Hill City will get one back. It's 20-22. Michelle Smith back to serve. Her serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Klepsa. And looking for the kill is McKenna Schroeder. And double hit called on Michelle Smith. Make it 23-20. She knew it as soon as it happened, too. She kind of put her hands up around her face, and she knew as soon as it happened what it was. Lacey Kuda to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up by Pearson. And James looking for the kill, but dug up by the Bombers. Pushed across now by Ella Doble. Diving after it is a Honan, and is it out of bounds? Yes, it is. The push across by Ava Smith is just a little bit long out of bounds. 24-20. Braham at set point. Kuda with the serve. It is over. Dug up by Pearson and pushed across by Klennert. Dug up by Johnson to Zimpel and pushed across by Giffro, but it's dug up there by Ahonen. Blocked at the net by Braham, and that is going to find its way to the court. Make it 24-21. Braham set point. It's Ava Smith. Back to serve. It is up and it is over. Dug up by Klepsa. Zimpel. And pushed across. And that's going to be down. Sophia Johnson was there, but just got past her. 24-22, still set point, and it will be for 2 more points if the Hornets can hang on. Ava Smith with the serve. It's dug up by Giffro. Now to Johnson, and Doble looking to end it, and she will. Doble will get the final point here in set number 2, and the Bombers win set 2, 25-22. And they will go to the 3rd set and hope to make it the final set here this evening and get out of here with a win and go to the semifinal match against Pine River Bacchus. We'll take a commercial break here. We're from some of our fine sponsors. When we come back, we'll be ready for set number 3. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP and KDKK.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Bombers are ready for set number 3. They're out here with over a minute left in the break. But in other scores from across the state in volleyball action this evening, the Malacca got the victory over Staples Motley 3-1, and they move on in Section 6 AA volleyball and will face off against Pequot Lakes on Thursday at St. Cloud Tech at 7 p.m. So Malacca moving on. Malacca did have a number 6 seed. They beat Osakas 3-0 and beat Staples Motley tonight, the number 3 seed, 3-1. And again, playoffs, especially in high school, it's so hard to say, oh, this team is going to win, this team is going to win because of their seed. And that's just so many times not the case. And again, you got to throw your regular season records out the window because it's playoffs, and anyone can beat anyone at any given day. And because there are so many playoff games almost seemingly every day, you just never know who's going to win. But Foley did fall to Pequot Lakes 3-0. So unfortunately, Foley is done with their season. They did get a victory over Wadena Deer Creek, though, 3-1. So Malacca will play Pequot Lakes in the semifinal game on Thursday at St. Cloud Tech at 7 p.m. So congratulations to Malacca. Moving on. Braham hopes to be doing the same, except in Section 5 Single A. They watched Mille Lacs fall, unfortunately, to Pine River back as 3-1, but right now they're up 2-0 over the Hill City Hornets, and look to close it out with this one. Aaron Zimpel back to serve for the Bombers. Her serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Kaylee Pearson, and that one might have been better off leaving that one because it looked like it might have been a little bit long, but Pearson just almost couldn't help herself. And that's going to be a point for Braham. Again, they're okay with it. As long as you keep getting points, that's all that matters. Zimpel's serve is over once again. Dug up by the Hornets, and Ava Smith will look for it, but just pushed back across by Ashlyn Gifford. Smart play there. Don't allow these Hill City Hornets to get after it. You be aggressive and go get it, and Giffro rather, will get her 9th kill. Giffro. Not Gifford, it's Giffro. Giffro with the kill, that's her 9th. It's at the net, and ooh, I seen that one. Hannah Olsen unfortunately touched the net. That'll give a point to Hill City. She was just trying to get that ball back across, but unfortunately her hands, the momentum just kind of carried them into the net. It's Michelle Smith with the serve, and that's going to go into the net. And the Braham Bombers lead 3-1. Lacey Kuda will go back to serve for Braham. Serve is over from Kuda. Michelle Smith dives after it. Push back across, and that one is by Sophia Johnson. Sophia Johnson with the kill on that one. That's her 3rd of the evening. And Lacey Kuda is back to serve now. Dug up by Hill City. Clennert looks for the kill, and that is out of bounds. Out of bounds on the return from Clennert, and Braham now leads 5-1. And that serve from Lacey Kuda goes into the net, make it 5-2. Ava Smith back to serve for Hill City. Serve is over, dug up by Klepsa. And then pushed across by Giffro, dug up by Hill City, though. Looking for the kill was Sarah James, and it's dug up by the Bombers, but hit out of bounds. As the Bomber was only able to get a hand on it. That sends it into the bleachers. 5-3. Braham still with the lead. Ava Smith with the serve. Kuda will dig it up. Zimpel, and pushing it across is Ella Doble. A double hit on Braham, makes it 5-4. Ava Smith, serve, a lobbing serve. Klepsa is there for the dig, though, and Gifford will look for the kill. It's dug up by Ava Smith. And hitting it across is Sarah James, dug up easily by Kuda. With the push is Johnson. Now looking for the kill is Ella Doble, blocked back across, but Klepsa's there. Now pushing it across is Giffro, but it goes into the net. Trying to take something off of that one was Giffro, but it just goes into the net, so it took a little too much off it, and we're tied at 5. Ava Smith with the serve, dug up by Kuda to Zimpel. And Ella Doble looks for the kill, blocked at the net by Clennert, but it goes out of bounds, and Braham will get one back. They lead 6-5. Julia Kunke in for Klepsa. Ashlyn Giffro back to serve for Braham. Looks like we're going to get a new ball in. 6-5. The serve is over and given ace to Ashlyn Giffro. Shaylee Pearson kind of missed on that dig. And an ace for Ashlyn Giffro. That's her first on the evening. Erin Zimpel has 3 for the Bombers. Also with 1 is Ella Doble. Giffro with the serve. Once again, it's dug up by Ahonen and hit across by Klennert. There for the dig is Julia Kunke. Zimpel at the net, and Kunke tried to get it off the net. But unfortunately, that one falls to the court, and it's 7-6. Back to serve for Hill City's Mackenzie Casper. Her serve is up and over. Dug up by Giffro. Zimpel and Julia Kunke gets it over the net. Dug up by Ava Smith to Ahonen to Klennert. Blocked at the net by Kunke, but it's going to go down on the side of the Bombers. So we'll tie it all at 7. Casper again to serve. It is over. There for the dig is Giffro. Zimpel. And looking for the kill was Sophia Johnson, but she does not get a clean hit on it. And Hill City with their first lead of set number 3, 8-7. Kenzie Casper with the serve. Dug up by Giffro. Zimpel keeps it alive, and hitting it across is Doble. Michelle Smith to Ava Smith, and at the net, touched on down by Kunke, but kept alive by the Hornets, and hitting it across. Kuda with the dig. Julia Kunke will line this one up, looking for the kill. Casper there for the dig to Michelle Smith, and now hitting it across is Shaylee Pearson. Bombers have it at the net, diving after it as it was going down was Sophia Johnson, but unable to get her hand underneath it, and it's a 9-7 lead for Hill City. Ava Smith, serve over. Dug up by Johnson to Zimpel. Julia Kunke. That one's off the block at the net. And Braham gets one back. They trail 9-8 now. Erin Zimpel checks out. And in is Jenna Burmaster. And I do not see the other player that checked in. But Burmaster will go back to serve for Braham. Serve is over, dug up by Pearson. And hitting it across is Ahonen. Giffro with the dig. Burmaster, Kunke. That one's somehow kept alive by Michelle Smith again. And this time, the block at the net by Ahonen is no good as Braham gets another one back, 9-all. Tied at 9 as Burmaster with the serve. Oh, just kept alive by the Hornets. Giffro with the dig now. Ella Doble looking for the kill, and it is just, and I mean just long. So Hill City will have it back. It's Ava Klennert to serve. One of the 4 seniors on this Hill City squad. Her serve is over. Dug up by Ella Kunke, and Ella Kunke will hit it across, dug up by Klennert for Hill City, and Michelle Smith looks for the kill just behind Kuda. And give Michelle Smith credit on that one. That was a beautiful hit. Ava Klennert to serve again. That was Michelle Smith's 6th kill. Klennert takes something off that one. Ella Kunke gets to it in time, but her teammates unable to catch up with it. And Braham trails by 3, 12-9 in the 3rd set. Klennert serve. This goes into the net. She's been taking something off her serve these last couple ones, and that one not going to go her way as it comes up just short. It goes into the net. Kuda checks out for the Bombers due to substitution for her, and it is Hannah Olson. Serve, meanwhile, is over, dug up by the Hornets, and the hit back across. Ella Doble unable to dive and get after it, and it's 13-10 in favor of Hill City. Kuda checks back in for Ella Doble. Sage Ahonen to serve. It is over. Giffro with the dig. And Julia Kunke will line this one up. And that's going to be a kill for Julia Kunke. They get 13-11. Julia Kunke goes back to serve for Braham. Her serve is over. Dug up by Casper, and miscommunication from Ava Smith and Ahonen. Both going after it, but both missed on it. And Julia Kunke give her an ace. Looking for another one here, but it's dug up by Casper that time. And Michelle Smith looks to get it across. It's tapped at the net. Julia Kunke keeps it alive off of the dig from Kuda, and hitting it across is Jenna Burmaster. Michelle Smith looks for another kill. This one goes into the net and will tie things at 13-all. Julia Kunke, serve again for Braham. And that serve's going to be just a little bit off the side from Kunke, and it's out of bounds, 14-13. Hill City with the lead. Julia Kunke checks out. In for her is Hannah Klepsa. One of 5 seniors for the Braham Bombers. Shaylee Pearson runs and gets the ball from the bleachers. There's the whistle for the okay to serve. It's up, and it is over. Dug up by Klepsa to Burmaster and pushed across by Giffro. Ava Smith keeps it alive, hit across by Michelle Smith. Kuda there for the Bombers. And looking for the kill on the opposite side is Ella Kunke. And that is, you see seen a couple of Hill City players come through the net, literally under the net to the Braham side, trying to keep that one alive. Can't fault their effort. I mean, they're trying to do whatever they can to keep that ball alive, but that's going to be, you can't go on the other side, hit it back across for your team, and then hit it back across to the other side. Unable to do that. Meanwhile, Aaron Zimpel will serve for Braham. Tied at 14. Diving dig from Klepsa. Another dive there from Johnson at the net. Block back across by the Bombers, and they'll get it back. A nice block at the net from Hannah Olson makes it 15-14 and a lead for the Braham Bombers. Braham leads 2 sets to none, and they lead 15-14. The serve from Zimpel. Dug up by the Hornets. Ava Smith looks for the kill, and I think Gifford may have got a piece of it, but it falls on their side. It's 15-all. Michelle Smith will go back to serve for Hill City. Smith with the serve, and that one is going to go long. Had a lot of speed on that one, just couldn't quite get it to dive down inside the field of play. Lacey Kuda to serve for Braham, and back-to-back serves that go out of bounds. And we're back to a tie, now at 16. Ava Smith to serve for Hill City. Her serve is over. Dug up by Klepsa to Zimpel. And Ella Doble looks for the kill. Ella Doble with the kill on that one. Ella Doble now her 4th on the evening as Ashlyn Giffro goes back to serve, leading 17-16. Get a substitution real quick. Julia Kunke in for Hannah Klepsa on the Braham side. Giffro with the serve, dug up by Casper to Ahonen and pushed across by Ava Smith. Dug up by Sophia Johnson. And Julia Kunke looks for the kill. Dug up by Casper, back across for the Bombers. And the hit goes under the net. And we will again be tied now at 17. Back and forth we go here in set number 3. Hill City knows that if they lose this one, their season is over. Braham also knows that if they win this one, they'll be moving on. Serve is over from Casper. Dug up by Giffro. Julia Kunke lines this one up, and that is, yes, it is in. Another kill for Julia Kunke. Give her 7 now on the evening. Substitution Zimpel out. In for her is Kunke. Also out is Sophia Johnson, and in for her is Jenna Burmaster. And Burmaster will go back to serve. Burmaster's serve is over, dug up by Casper to Ava Smith. Ahonen, hits it at the net. It goes into the net, and that'll be 4 hits on the side of Hill City, and Braham has a 19-17 lead, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout for Hill City, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick commercial break. You're listening to Volleyball on WC.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Braham leads 19-17 over the Hill City Hornets in set number 3. Looking to close it out here and sweep the Hornets and move on to the semifinal game against Pine River Bacchus. It's Jenna Burmaster back to serve. It is up and it is over, dug up by Casper. Ava Klenner, no, push back across. I think that was Kunke who got it, and it's 20-17. It was Kunke or Doble. They were both near it. And Burmaster back to serve again, 20-17. Braham with the lead. Serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. Klenner looks for the kill. It's at the net and unable to get anything under it. 21-17. Braham leads set number 3. Jenna Burmaster serve over. Dug up by Michelle Smith. Klenner looks for the kill. It goes into the net. Going to get a double hit on Hill City. It's 22-17. And another timeout here by Hill City.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Back here on WCMP and KBEK, Braham up 22-17 in the third set and leads 2-0. Looking for the win here in set number 3 to advance to the semifinal game on Thursday against Pine River Bacchus. And that game, if I remember correctly, it will be played at Crosby Ironton. 22-17. Jenna Burmaster getting set to serve. Gets the whistle for the okay. Burmaster serve is over. Dug up by Michelle Smith to Ava Smith to Klenner looking for the kill. It's blocked at the net by the Bombers. Michelle Smith keeps it alive. Klenner gets it back across. Kuda with the dig. To Burmaster. Julia Kunke with the kill. 23-17. Bombers with the lead. 8 kills for Julia Kunke. 23-17. Ram trying to close it out. Burmaster serve is over. It's dug up, and Michelle Smith will push it across. Dug up by Doble. Julia Kunke will push it across. Michelle Smith is there once again for the dig. Klenner looking for the kill off the fingertips of a Braham Bomber. It's out of bounds, 23-18. Hill City gets one back. Klenner with the serve. Dug up by Kuda. Burmaster, Ella Doble with the kill. Ella Doble, and it's match point for the Bombers. Checking in is Hannah Olson for Lacey Kuda. Back to serve will be Ella Doble. Doble has an ace on the evening, 5 kills. Looking to close it out here, 24-18. Doble with the serve, dug up by Casper. It's nearing that out of bounds. Miscommunication on the side of Hill City, and Braham will get the victory in set number 3, 25-18, and will sweep the Hill City Hornets 3-0. And Braham is moving on to the semifinal match on Thursday. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, I'll recap this game and let you know what's coming up for WCMP during the week. You're listening to the Q Media Volleyball.
Pine Technical and Community College is celebrating College Knowledge Month the whole month of October. Are you still undecided about where or what you want to go to school for? You are not alone. You are part of the 75% of American college students who are undecided or change their major at least once. Pine Technical and Community College will be hosting a series of events throughout the month to help you get prepared. Are you ready to make the choice to change your future? Visit pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with the mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Braham Ford is celebrating over 86 years of friendly hometown service and sales of F-Series trucks. It's ties like that that have made the Ford F-Series America's #1 brand of truck for over 40 years. And when it comes to safety, the truck that leads the pack is the high-strength, military-grade aluminum body Ford F-150. This season, bring over 40 years of tradition to your next tailgate party. Find your next Ford at Braham Ford or online at BrahamFord.com.
Braham Area Public Schools, big enough to offer opportunity, small enough to stand out.
At Braham Area Public Schools, we strive to build positive connections with every student that walks into our school.
We are committed to knowing our students to help them grow into the best versions of themselves.
This is a school where every student can belong.
Our school offers a wide array of options for our students both in and out of the classroom to learn and grow into productive, contributing, service-minded citizens.
Braham Area Public Schools.
Big enough to offer opportunity, small enough to stand out.
Go Bombers!
Back here on WCMP and KBEK, Braham sweeps the Hill City Hornets 3-0. They won set 1, 25-20, won set 2, 25-22, and win set number 3, 25-18. So they will be on to the semifinal matchup against Pine River Bacchus on Thursday at Crosby Ironton High School. That game will begin at 7:30. If they win that one, they will be on to the final, the championship matchup, against either the winner of Walker Hackensack Akeley and Browerville. So they are one game away from that championship game and 2 games away from state. And we wish Braham and all the teams left in the listening area good luck as we will try and see if we can't get out there and cover these teams. Of course, we got a busy playoff schedule for WCMP. After today, on Wednesday, we will be covering Rush City's game against Greenway. That one will be starting at 7:15 up at Hermantown. So again, Braham gets the victory over Hill City, 3-0, and the Bombers are on to the semifinal matchup on Thursday against Pine River Bacchus at Crosby Ironton High School, starting at 7:30. I want to thank all of you who tuned in here tonight. Thank you so much for listening. I want to thank all of our sponsors here this evening as well: Minnesota Equipment, Town and Country, Essentia Health, Aquarius Home Services, Spear and Swanson, Wellia Health, Pine Technical and Community College, Northwoods Bank, Braham Area Schools, Quality Disposal, Braham Ford, and Aurelius Manufacturing. Thank you to all of them, because without them we wouldn't be able to come out here and bring you these games. So thank you to our fine sponsors once again. Last time here in Aiken, Braham gets the victory over Hill City, 3-0, and will be on to the semifinal match against Pine River Bacchus at Crosby Ironton High School at 7:30. For WCMP and KBEK, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.